Illinois about to kick it off as we get things started. Let's see what he can do with the return. And the returner is stopped. So Notre Dame will have some work to do after that short return. And here comes this quarterback. This entire offense is built around him. He is the engine of the entire team.
I mean, he's the leader. He's the alpha. Everybody looks towards him. He's been doing it all year long. Everybody believes in this young man. Big opportunity, big stage.
And now on second down for this offense. Back to throw, it's Leonard. He makes the connection. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. From the gun to give, looking for room. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. The give to the tailback. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 20. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on third down.
The Irish send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. So the Northern Illinois Huskies offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Looking to throw, it's Hampton. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. On the return, it's Young. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Here come the Irish back on offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the misfire, now on second down. Takes the handoff. It's Price. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They punted on their first drive of the game, and now they have to convert on third down to avoid doing it again. Shoots it to the left. He makes the catch. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone defense.
The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. Quickly out to the tight end. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking for a productive play on first down. Wants to go up top. Avoids. And the defense is there. He got away for a second, but not for long as they knock him down for a loss.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up second down. Here's the give off the left side. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. They'll leave it with him. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He's got it on the right. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Facing a third down and short from the 26. They'll try to run for it. Shakes off the defender. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Offense gets set for second down. Dropping back, it's Hampton. It's complete to the left. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Running it back, it's Young. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They'll put the tight end in motion. He leaves it with his back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. He's right on target. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on third and short from the 29. Pulls it in. It's Evans. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He wants to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. They get him down after he makes the catch. Here comes the offense on second down. It's a draw. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain. Let's see what they do on third down. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Third and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. Back to pass, it's Leonard. Gets it out quickly. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Dialing up a second down pass play. It's on target and complete. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Irish. Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Top 15 teams colliding today in a huge matchup, and it's now a final. Texas stomped a mud hole en route to a double-digit win, and they did it outside of Austin City limits. That speaks to the way this coach has galvanized this team and the direction this program is headed. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Fires left. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Back to pass, it's Hampton. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Slips through the line. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Here come the Irish back on offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time.
What a nifty run there to pick up the 1st down. He'll keep it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this offense's response to what happened a week ago. Listen, we're 0-1, so be it. Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's move forward, get better, and they have in game 2 so far.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. From the gun, the ground game. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
The Huskies have it with a 1st and 10. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. Runs through the tackle. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He's brought down, but there's also a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Back to throw, it's Hampton. More than enough time in the pocket, and he fires left. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
Well, they come up with a huge play. They're going to be down in the red zone now. And I think, David, the mentality changes a little bit for a defense, right? Playing at this position of the field?
Yeah, the field shrinks. Now it becomes a little bit easier to play more man coverage, down in that red area. But giving up the big pass play, it's a backbreaker. You want to make them earn it down the field, not give up these big plays. But the QB saw it right away, and really good job of executing and making the big play.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. It's good. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Second down coming up. To the air, it's Leonard. Gets open down the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Looking to move it through the air. Got it behind the line. It's Love. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Working on the right. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. This time it's complete.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. Oh, and the attempt is no good. After the miss, the lead still at 11.
That keeps the score. Notre Dame 14, Northern Illinois 3.
Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, David, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut it to a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you know, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. 2nd and 10 here. Back to throw, it's Hampton. Got his man on the right. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to get it through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Thompson. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You've got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision making.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in South Bend. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas there in the shadows of touchdown Jesus.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. Trying to set the tone with the run. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Hampton. They're setting up the screen. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lewis. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Give to the running back. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Coming after it. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
As a defensive end, trust me, I was a defensive end, I can tell you, you start getting a little lathered up. Now you got your 2nd sack. It's only the 3rd quarter. Your eyeballs are getting big. This is going to be one of those days. I'm going to get me 3. I'm going to get me 4. Shoot, I might even get me 5.
Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. They make the stop on the return, but there is laundry on the field. Let's get the call. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Going with the ground game left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it. Open.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. He looks that one in nicely. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Leonard. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Good timing on the quick out. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. A strike downfield. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Absolutely perfect. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Movement here from the tight end. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. Quickly complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground with the back. Bulls his way forward. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with the first down. Clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the 3rd. They're going to ride this running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. And they get the sack right out of the gate.
Well, that's a great job getting the sack on the blitz there. And one thing Notre Dame has always seemed to pride themselves on defensively is hard-nosed, tough football, especially in the front 7. And linebackers that can play downhill and not just make plays in the running game, but get in the backfield and blitz the quarterback. And you saw all of that from him right there.
And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Tackle is made after the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run to the left. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Leonard. He's got it. Ripping through the defense. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. He threw a couple of costly interceptions in that loss last week, but a really good job to take care of the football in this one.
And Reese, at that position, you better have a short-term memory.
Throws toward the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Now on 2nd down. They'll go to the counter play. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Evans. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead up in the fourth. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Jacksonville State overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from home, these Gamecocks gotta be thrilled. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. Lining up to convert third down. Looking to pass. It's Hampton. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Makes a move. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The offense set for a first down play. He's looking to throw it. Makes his connection. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. They've got it. 1st and 10 at the 42. Use the play fake. Now to throw. It's caught. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Going to the run. It's Love. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On 2nd down, he'll fire. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Splits the uprights. Good. And now the lead is even bigger. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. He'll start this drive firing. And his throw is incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. To throw, it's Hampton. Pressure coming. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Here come the Irish back on offense. Leaves it with the back. Running with power. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. From the gun, running back gets to give. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And on second down for this offense.
Second down coming up.
Running back searching for a hole. Plows through the defense. Across, flicks away another tackle. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Huge play, puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Firing to the right, complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Looking for a man, it's Leonard. Going for 6. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Snags it. Touchdown, Irish. And the route is on. With that latest touchdown pass, it might be a good time to mention Brady Quinn threw 6 touchdown passes against BYU. That record might be in jeopardy.
And that's a good day. If you're starting to talk about that already, you know he's spinning it. He's in the zone. He's feeling it, reading the defense, everything coming out on target. He is having himself a day.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the tackle is made on the return man, but there is a flag on the play. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. On 1st down, here comes this offense. He's going to pass. Makes the grab. It's Williams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. 3rd down play from the gun. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Running through contact. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. The give to the back. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Handoff from the gun. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Catch in the middle, it's Evans. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And that lead grows even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And he's going to bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Looking for a man. It's Hampton. Release to the back. He's got his man. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Throws to the wideout. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. Getting some heat. Pulls it in. It's Williams. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. And that one's incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Thompson. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. He wants to throw. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. After the misfire, now on second down. The aerial assault continues. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, picked off. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
Here come the Irish, back on offense. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
Well, some might think this head coach has a tough locker room speech after this one. I would suggest that he starts with, "That's just bad."
Bad. Or, as Reese Davis would say, ungood. Just very ungood performance. Flush this one down the toilet. Move on. It's not your best day. You lost in ugly fashion, to be honest, but better days ahead.
And I think a lot of this has to come on the shoulders of the players. They need to be able to realize they just didn't do enough. So they've got to turn the page. They've got to go back to work, have a great week of practice, and put out a better effort next week.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.